How's it going, everybody? Crobat for the win. Here today with NPL weeks. Is this week 6 and 7? Maybe I can't even keep track of it anymore. But they all just kind of have blended together at this point. So I'm leading off with Skunk Tank. And by the way, this is against Riz, and his link will be in the description below. I have the next game that I missed as well after this one. So I go into Rotom and just burn the Donphan. I know I can take a knockoff because I have the berry, the Dark Resist berry. He goes into his Montezuma? I don't know, Necrozuma? Something? I don't know, whatever. I'm just known for pronouncing these names wrong, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it because I just think it's really funny. I've got Poland Spring, the Vaporeon in there, and Montezuma comes back in. And I know it's scary, it has Calm Mind, but due to the roar, it's a little bit better for me, a little bit. I can Toxic it as well, which hopefully he won't be able to get away. I'm just hoping he doesn't have anything on his team that can. I don't think there really is, but I could be wrong. I also have Scald on Vaporeon, and that's really bad, because that means this thing gets a free setup, the Mantine. I have to go into this to hopefully take a Toxic, but I don't know if it can even break the sub, and that's kind of the bad part. Yeah, Crunch doesn't even break the sub. Honestly, Skunk Tank, you just really disappointed me, and you get burned, so you are a piece of garbage right now. This was an Assault Vest one, by the way, with a lot of bulk, so maybe that's why. I have to go into Abe, because I know Clanging Scales goes through sub. And I also know that the defense drop is really irrelevant, because he's not going to have any defensive moves. So I Clang Scales away, and we are in business, at least. This is choice specs, by the way. This is a heat choice specs. Como O. I don't know if I called it something different earlier. Well, anyways, it's Como O. Or we'll just call it, how about Coca-Cola or something? I don't know. I like pronouncing these names wrong, so whatever. Coca-Cola, there we go. Oh, there's my computer dying. Okay, I fixed that. Now, Excadrill just dies because he's the Earthquake, and I thought I would just bluff the Scarf, and that didn't work very well, so that was just dumb, frankly. I shouldn't have done that. But he's in with Hoopa right here, and Vaporeon is going to scare him away with the Roar, as he knows Z-Move uses a Z-Move against my Vaporeon, and Vaporeon goes down, and it's really sad. This is not going very well at the moment, but we're going to keep trying here. Sacred Fire on the Donphan, it does a lot, which actually might give me the indication that it might not be that defensive. Maybe? But nonetheless, the Earthquake does not KO. He dies due to burn, and I outspeed because I'm Scarf, and I get a crit burn, which actually kind of keeps me in this game just a little bit. It helps me a little bit. I have to go into the Como O, or Coca-Cola, as I was calling it. He goes for an attack, and it doesn't do all that much, but I Clanging Scales, and I lose some defense, but unfortunately the Toxic Poison is really going to keep me at bay. I have to stay in. I probably could have switched to try to stop the Toxic, but honestly, for looking at things reasonably, it doesn't really matter. I was not going to live that anyways. So this is really a game over, and it's a sad one. We lose to Riz. I don't know how we lose to Riz, but nonetheless. No, I'm just kidding. He's actually really good. He's won quite a lot in the past, so he's a good guy. Check his channel out right now. I'm going to literally give some time for you to go click. Alright, I hope you clicked it, and you took a peek. But anyways, this next one is against Abe, also of the token minorities, because obviously that's, pretty important to me. I lead with Rotom, as he leads with Pelipper, and by the way, his links will also be in the description. This is the last match for this video, by the way. This one's a bit longer, unfortunately. Nonetheless, Excadrill I send out against the Nidoqueen, which is burned. I super ninja dodge on top of that Earth Power just by having Levitate, and my V equals IR. This is Rotom. Goes for the Shadow Ball just to get some nice damage off with the burn. Hopefully he just can get maybe a 2-hit KO, but now I get a low roll and that kind of hurts. But at the end of the day, he just Earth Powers, so... Actually, wait a minute, I forgot. We had to recreate the match. There was a minor issue, so we recreated it, and I think I had KO'd him, and he just went for Earth Power again. So, okay, I forgot about that. My bad. But I'm in with this Balboa, with Sandstream, by the way, not Sandforce. Not Sandforce, guys, okay? I'm smart enough to know that. As we've got, looks more like Buzz Lightyear. Okay, we'll call that Buzz Lightyear. We've got Buzz Lightyear over there as I switch in Doge. It's not a very good matchup for Doge. Actually, no, it's a fantastic one because it's a bug type. But I'm still fearful of some other moves. I don't want to get hit by anything crazy. I think I outspeed, but I gotta be careful. I don't want to switch into anything but a Leech Life. This is still a defensive Entei, though. It's poison, though, which kind of kills it. But, oh well. I was gutsy enough to stay in right there and go for the Will-O-Wisp, and it pays off because he's in on Poliwrath, which probably has Swift Swim if I could guess. He sets up a sub, and I go for the Bulldoze, and I'm really sad that did not break the sub, because I would have loved to have gotten just some offensive pressure on that thing. I mean, honestly, Entei's as good as gone, and, well, hey, at least it got a roar off right there to prevent the Belly Drum. I'm okay with this. It's not that bad for me. He does Scald with the Pelipper, though, and the rain ends. It is what it is. I guess I just gotta move on. I'm just unable to get these things away, these rocks and the Toxic Spikes. I can't get Excadrill in safely. It's kind of a huge pain, to say the least. It's very tough for me, but it's alright. He goes into Cortana, you know, in Windows 10, Cortana, as I go into Mega Alakazam, and I just die, so that's fantastic. I could not outspeed or do anything, and basically I think I just lose here. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, because he just sweeps, and I had tried, but Entei just went down way too quickly for me to do it. Although, he's scared away by Excadrill, I really don't know why. I have to go for Earthquake, otherwise bad things happen, and he goes for the Scald, and I really have no switch-ins, so I just Rock Slide, crit. I don't know if the crit mattered, but Cortana finished me off anyways. I know it's not pronounced like that, but I'm intentionally using wrong names, because it's just funny now. It's already been a meme among NPL people, so let's just keep it up. My Tapu Lele, aka Lele Pons, goes down, and he wins the game, so that's the end. I'm not that happy with those games, but I have to upload them per my obligation. Yeah, thanks, Joel. So, no, I'm kidding. I have to do it, so. Anyways, I will try to be here next week and hopefully not have things get in the way with respect to life and school and other affairs. So, anyways, rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.